Sup gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Silver. Last time, we began making preparations to head to Colony 6. And now, we're gonna continue the same preparations. And, well, now that it's daytime, sounds like the perfect time, honestly. Let's go on ahead and... I want to go ahead and talk to... Where you at? Here you are. I want to talk to Satata first. Oh, dearie, what to do, what to do. Satata wants his little pond to be good to his friend. What to do, what to do. Little pond. Wow, okay. Anyway, I also want to talk to Kiroki. Kiroki wonder what become of people left in Colony 6. Kiroki wants to go back soon. Friend number 10. I don't remember what that achievement's for, but we'll find out. Wow, we still can't view this heart to heart. Okay, well, that'll be something for later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and change the clock real quick, because apparently they're not here yet. I think it's time we tackle Montriana.
Me?
Excuse me, you have a minute to talk. You know Palma, the Nopon boy? He's been inconsolable ever since the day Colony 6 was attacked. You see, he lost both his parents in the attack. So I want to do something for him. He really likes reading stories, and I want to give him a book. My creative skills start and end at drawing and painting pictures. However, Ewan, who fled here with us, is a fantastic storyteller. I was thinking of asking him to write the book for me, but it's not that easy for me to ask him myself. It's a bit of a pain. I just want everyone to feel better, although cheering Ewan up is going to be a lot more difficult. I won't lie by saying I understand what the kid's going through, but it just ain't right when a little kid is as sad as he is. I agree, Palma and everyone else. Then you're looking at the best people for the job. We, of all people, know what it's like to have our home demolished. So, you'll talk to Ewan for me. Please take your time. Don't rush on my account. A thoughtful idea. This is, I think, our first example of a quest chain. First, let Ewan know I'd like him to help with writing the book. Jeez, can I speak today? Then we'll take it from there. Oh, it's going to be so good if he agrees. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. That's the spirit, Rhine. I'm going to be needing your help and all, Shulk. And, well, Ewan just happens to be, well, right here.
How's it going?
You want to make a picture book for Palma, and you want me to write the story for it. What makes you think I'd want to get involved in any of that? I'm not an author anymore. I'm nothing. I decided that I'm never writing ever again. You don't give up, do you? I'll tell you what. If you want me to do this, I'll need something first. I need some Ponyo neck meat. The liquid collected from that makes the finest ink. You'll never find any, though. Just you try. Go on. Just don't come crying when you get a kick in the backside. Well, we have one of the three, so, in case you're wondering, the Ponyo neck meat can be found by the Ponyos that we needed to hunt earlier. So, you have nothing to worry about when it comes down to, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to finding the enemy, other than, you know, territorial Rothbard here. Alrighty, Ewan, we got what you wanted. What? You actually managed to get the Ponyo neck meat? I can't believe it. Well, I suppose I did promise. Okay, I'll write a story for the book. Let Montriana know. I underestimated you, and somehow, don't ask me why, I think my luck might be changing. Well, that's promising at least.
Me?
He'll do it? Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic news. Well, that's that. Olga told me what happened. He asked you to go and get some Ponyo neck meat, didn't he? I can't believe Ewan would put you in danger like that. Talented a writer he is, but he can also be very thoughtless at times. Rest assured, we'll work it out. Take this as payment from me. It's the least I can do. A thoughtful idea complete. We get Quirk armor for that. 280 experience to go with.
I feel more powerful.
And Charlotte gets her level up to level 20. And, well, with that quest complete, Ewan is now right here. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
How's it going?
Hey, it's you guys again. You're just the people I needed to see. I need to apologize. Sorry for how I acted before. Ever since the attack, I just haven't been myself. My attitude and my writing have been all over the place. I sit down to think, and suddenly my mind turns to that day. All that running, and I never really escaped that day, and never will. That's a bit of a pain. It is a problem. Consumed by fear, I hid among a crowd of elders and children. Before I knew it, I was being led onto the evac ship. All while Gatto and the others made a stand until the very end. I was a selfish idiot. You need to stop being so hard on yourself, Ewan. Not a single person here hates you for the decision you took. Hearing that from you makes all the difference, Charla. Maybe it is time to move on. But I'm feeling more positive now. I once again feel the desire to put quill to paper. I've written a few lines since Montriana gave me an idea. Things are a little awkward between us, but it's getting better. Which brings me to the favor I need to ask you. I need sour gooseberries to make some paints up for Montriana. They will add a nice splash of color to the book. The thing is, she doesn't have any. No one around here does. I hate to ask, but do you think you could get some for me? 4 sour gooseberries. This is the other vision that was telling us for. We get 200 experience and a lime bangle for this. You're a lifesaver. Thank you ever so much. I know you can find them. I'll get back to my writing. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Ryan, I admire your spirit, but we have to be careful. Oh yeah, I totally agree. I'll leave that stuff to you. We have 3 of them already, however, when Ewan said that no one else around here had them, that's a lie. Because if we trade with Kiroki, here it is. And we can give up plenty for it. Including a red durian, why not? Fantastic, have this. Oh, I just accidentally showed off overtrading. Okay, overtrading is a mechanic in Xenoblade Chronicles that basically goes like this. If you give an item that is worth a lot more than the item that you are taking, they will make it up to you by giving you an additional item. So, yeah, that's really nice. And some of these quest items are only obtained via overtrading. So you want to keep that in mind for a bit later. I wouldn't say a lot, but it will come up at some point. Anyway, we have everything that we need. Ewan, here you go. No doubt about it, those are sour gooseberries. I'll use these to prepare the ink. It won't take me long to mix the paints up. Wait here a moment. That's it, all done. This should be enough paint. Sorry to ask, but could you give the paints to Montriana? I would do it myself, but I can't really face her right now. Please, it's best you hand them over to her. Well, I better get back to my writing. Items from Ewan. And we're just gonna carry them off next door. Wow, okay, Ewan.
Me.
Oh, are they for me? A letter and some paints. And they're from Ewan. What a pleasant surprise. I'll be needing these paints to draw pictures for the book. How thoughtful of him. I spoke quite harshly of him earlier, but I see I spoke too soon. Ewan and I will endeavor to make a wonderful book together. I want to show it to everyone when it's ready, not just to Pama. Recently, that's how I feel. Those feelings encourage me to work hard. Give Ewan my thanks when you see him. You know, sometimes I wonder, these two are literally within earshot. Each time we go and talk to these two, it really wouldn't at all surprise me if the other one could hear us. And well, the other. That just makes things even more awkward, you know.
How's it going?
Montriana liked them, really. I couldn't have done it without you, to give me the nudge I needed. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Well, that's that. You're looking very pleased with yourself. I guess you do deserve some of the credit. What? Really? Cheers, Charla. With a quill in my hand and a whiff of ink in the air, I feel alive again. I'm truly grateful. And that was a pretty easy side quest, all things considered. And Shulk and Ryan are halfway to level 21 already. Wow, we are getting very much prepared. Anyway, Montriana has another quest for us. I have some excellent news. The picture book for Pama should be finished soon. How exciting. It's still not perfect quite yet, but I'd like you to take a look. It's about a river spirit that grants a wish to a sad boy named Pama. Oh, river spirit, Pama come to play. What? Wow, ah, Pama drowning. Glug, 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 glug. Help! Pama. You think this might tempt Pama to go and play in the river? That does sound dangerous. I suppose you're right. I'll have to edit my picture to not give Pama any silly ideas. But to do that, I'll need a lake drop. We have to go... Imagination's tempered. We have to go collect a lake drop near Ragwell Lake on Bionis Leg. Lake drops make a unique pigment, perfect for painting over things. They're extremely rare. You might be lucky and find some at Ragwell Lake, though. Oh my. I feel so frail and weak. If I had some medicine, I could get better and look after Pama. What now? Is something the matter? Funny that she said that as Ryan looked like he was tripping over. Just be careful out there, okay? That we shall. So what we just had right there is also our first example not only of a quest chain, but also of a split path, as we're going to go ahead and talk to Arda here. Give Pama a picture book? What a delightful thought. He looks so sad recently, and it would certainly cheer him up. I wish I could be with him all the time, but I have this ailment. I need my medicinal herb tonic, or it'll just keep getting worse. If I had my medicine, I could be with Pama wherever he goes. The medicinal herb near Tranquil Grotto on the Bionis Leg. Spirits raised. 400 experience with an Art Seal 2 gem. I think the idea of someone being able to move around sounds a lot better than editing a book with a really rare item. So, let's head on over there. Ragwell Lake. So with everything going on over here, Blue Sky Bark. Okay. We're gonna head into some not so new territory, but decently new. As we've actually never really explored Ragwell Lake before. We just passed by it to go help out Juju. And that's all we need. Dark hawks and white hawks. That's totally not dangerous at all. Anyway, up there, I think... Wait, I think I need to climb. I think... Wait, no. I think what we need... No, this is the right place. This is the right place. So, what'll end up happening... I'm gonna go ahead and save my game here, just in case it's the wrong item. The lake drop, I'm pretty sure, is just below. If this is the lake drop, then I have to reload this and go grab the other one. But I'm pretty sure this is the herb tonic. It is. So with that, the lake drop will now disappear and we can no longer collect it. That is because these particular red item orbs will only appear during this particular quest. A very unique trait to this, or actually, no, I think it's still down there. Anyway, there's a group of level 70 enemies down there. I don't want to deal with them, so I'll just go back to Montriana. Or actually, no, we're not even going back to Montriana, we're going to Arda. Alright, Arda, we got what you needed. Is that a medicinal herb? You found one for me. Yes, but something bad will happen. Don't let him go anywhere near a river. Got it. I'll keep a close eye on him and make sure he stays close to the camp. You really do care about Pama, don't you? Rest assured, he's safe with me. Don't worry yourself anymore. I heard Montriana and Ewan made a picture book for Pama. How kind of those two. Lovebirds. Ha ha ha. Now don't tell him I said that. I've known those two for years. They'd make a lovely couple. I know Montriana has been concerned for Pama as well. But I'm right as rain now. You can tell Montriana that I'm fit to look after the boy from now on. And well, if we look carefully, no Montriana in sight. I gotta reset time. Sounds just like Majora's Mask now that I think about it.
Me.
Arda said what? Well, I can't argue with that then. I'm glad it all turned out okay in the end. The picture book is finished. You can present it to Pama now. I know he'll be thrilled with it. It would be great for the two of them to enjoy reading it together. And with that done, you now hand it off to Palma, who happens to be right here. Whoopee! What? Friends looking for Palma? This picture book for Palma? Matriana and Ewan make it. Thank you. Palma always treasured this book. Palma get Granny Pa and Arda to read it to me. Everyone here so kind. Spirits raise complete. We got our rewards and everything for that. And now, something else that we can do now is that we have another quest around here that we can view. But I think I need to have everyone registered in the affinity chart for it. So let's go on ahead and talk to a random refugee. Right. I don't want to tackle your quest for a little bit later, so I need to find the exact NPC here. Nikita! I had this really good toy, but my friend broke it. I won't forgive him until he fixes it for me. And that triggers a quest with Satada. I think you need Satada, Kiroki, and Nikita all registered in your affinity chart in order to view this. So let's do it. Oh, what to do? Satada is in pickle. Satada needs to come up with a giant plan to help Kiroki. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Is something bothering you? We can help you. Lend Satada your ears, friend. Satada needs your counsel. My little pawn's little pawn broke a friend's toy. It was a gift from his parents and he treasured it dearly. That's why Satada wants to fix toy on his behalf. But Satada lacks the materials to fix toy. What Satada really needs are some sticky web fibers. Those fibers make excellent glue when prepared for right, I guess. But someone the size of me has no chance of gathering them. Sticky fibers make good glue. That's a brilliant idea, Satada. Leave it with me and I'll make sure you get the fibers you need. It's my job to look after everybody after all. So friends will help me. Thank you, Sharla. Those arachnid monsters are no pushover. Watch your backs. Don't make me have to come and pull you out of some giant web. We have to get 3 sticky web fibers from Arachno on the Bionis leg. More Arachno to deal with, huh? We get initial tension 3 for that. Satada's eternally grateful. The fiber-producing Arachno live in caves right outside camp. Be safe and watch out. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Alright, so those quests can be... Those quest objectives, if you were playing the original Wii version, can be a little bit of pain to find. Also, Arda and Palma, after completing Spirits Raise, will relocate out here. Really nice touch there. Anyway, what is not so pretty is in the original Wii version, as this cave that houses all these arachnos we need to hunt can be pretty tedious to find. Thankfully, we are playing Definitive Edition, and the game will just outright tell us where to go from here. So, let's go ahead and head on out. These things might only appear at nighttime, so I'm going to be prepared to change time whenever I need to. But I certainly hope it does not come to that. Anyway, I just want to go ahead and hover along this wall right here. We need to hunt the basin ants, so let's go ahead and take them out while we're here. Quest complete. Shulk was about to unleash a Monado Buster. Well, it's still hit this one. Anyway, back here at Kama's Guidepost. We're just going to head back up. I decided to go off screen and go collect some mementos of a Lost Stun stuff real quick, just because I didn't have any of that stuff on the primary save file, and I had to go back and get it. And not to mention, when I left off for the last session, it was when we had to go find Juju, and skip travel was disabled there, so can't get anything there. But with that done, I went ahead and went back and go grab the Tatty armor, and now we got this cave entrance. This place can be a pain in the ass to find on the Wii version, just because you don't have access to all your quest objectives on a map with this. Leg Arachno, right here. Welcome to the Kisk Cave. Keyword Kisk, not Kiss. It's a hearing type monster, so that's, well, kind of like most Arachno, really. And well, it's done. We got the sticky web fiber that we needed. Well, one of them. That's precisely what we wanted to be in here, is that the Arachno that are, well, in this place happen to drop these sticky web fibers that we need. It is, however, a rare collectible. So that's kind of a problem. Nope. We got another Arachno up there. I want to go ahead and take care of it later. Here, the Gust Fangs. We need these for a quest as well, so let's take it out. We got 1 Vang Third Molar, 2 Vang Third Molars, and our third is probably right here. Nice! Clean sweep. Easy time there. And we get an Ether Crystal deposit. Always good to see those. We get the small electric crystals. And our last shot with the sticky web fiber is right there in front of us. Nope. Well, hope isn't entirely lost because we head on up through here. Well, we can see that it's raining. Is it a rain or is it a storm? Hot taro, okay. But if we continue on up here, we have more Tyrkins, so we can actually come over here and knock them out. If we wanted to. There is a lot of them here. Wow. Okay, devious gravity. What? Okay, weird item orb names or weird item orb names. These Collectopedia items are the strangest of the strange. And, well, we have a red item orb up here. Let's see what it is. We completed a quest. 200 experience on a search quest. We got the bird necklace. Probably dropped by some random Tyrkin. Anyway, one of the Mechon M64s are right here that we need to hunt. Let's take these guys out too. And a calm shot for that, wow. And another Mechon M64. Let's take it out. Well, that's that. Wait. Oh, right. Shulk and Ryan hit white affinity. Okay, that's good. We should I think we need to start, you know, equipping more of our skill links in a bit because, wow, these are getting a little crazy. Anyway, let's change time. We got everything that we needed. We're pretty much good here. Friend's got the sticky web fibers. Satada will get right on fixing that toy. You shall wait here for Satada. Excuse me, Satada means... Please wait here. They doubted Satada, but Satada showed them all. Now, to get the toy to Kiroki. He should be the one that returns it as he is the one who broke it. It's times like this when the little things matter the most. Nikita only has his toy to remember his Mama Pon by. Now, 2 little Pon's friendship and a cherished keepsake are saved. Please take the toy to him. That we shall. Kiroki happens to be the exact Nopon that we traded for the sour gooseberry with. And, well, here he is. Friends have something for Kiroki. Wow! Grandpa Pon Satada fix it? Nikita's Mama Pon got him this toy for his number 5 birthday. It's really important to him. Thank you so much for bringing it to Kiroki. Kiroki going to go and apologize to Nikita right away. Bye-bye! And well, it seems like we have someone else to talk to. And it is Satata. You gave it to Kiroki. Satada can't wait to see the smile on Kiroki's face. Satada is probably happier than Kiroki at this good news. Well, that's that. Looks like we got it sorted. Friends, take this as a token of gratitude. It might come in useful in your travels. Initial tension 3, 220 experience. The strongest tie for an achievement. And, well, looks like Satada has something else for us. What is it? Oh, it's you, friends! Actually, something else is bothering me. You mind if I talk to you about it, friends? We are making great efforts to be self-sufficient here. Unfortunately, a monster has moved into the lake where we fish. That's a bit of a pain. Yeah, that's bad. Can you believe our luck? If things continue like this, we will all starve. Somebody has to do something about it. That's not good. I turn my back for 1 minute, and this is what happens. I'm really sorry, Satata. It's not your fault, Sharla. No one blames you for not being here. You had your reasons, and don't let anyone tell you different. It makes me happy to hear that. Right. We really do need to do something about that monster. We need Friends' help before we all starve to death. Those fish were our best source of nutrients since arriving here. Help us get our fish back. Defeat the abnormal Brog near Ragwell Lake on Bionis Leg. 400 experience with Sleep Resist 2. Satata knew Friends would help us. Good luck out there. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Let's go ahead and go hunt this thing down, because... oh, boy. So, if I'm not mistaken, the enemy we need to hunt is right down there. At the lake. Pion Stone. Oh, that's bad. That's... not great, but we lived. Somehow. Anyway, let's head on over here. Because we have a boatload of quest icons here. Which means, well, okay. Ryan's glitching through the thing. Right over here is the abnormal Brog we need to hunt. Let's take it out. So, this Brog is pretty powerful for, well, not really that powerful for our levels. I mean, it's only level 16 after all. However, that's not what we're here for. Ryan learned the new art last time. Berserker. Improves his attack but reduces his physical defense. When you pair this with Charlotte's Cure Bullet, this can be very, well, mitigated. But, well, there's no real need for that because, well, yeah. Aura Burst just knocks this thing clean down. You're definitely in Sword Drive range, and its chest fell from the sky. We also need that Brog leg meat that we need for a quest. So, let's see what these Oasis Filmi are needed for. Because, well, we need those too. And unfortunately, we just attracted the entire flock. Okay, let's see what we got here. Cracked Bill. Fertile Filmi egg. We need 2 of those. Another one. Well, you know, it's a good thing this place is infested with these guys, because that's underwhelming. And well, that's all the Fertile Filmi eggs we needed. So, with everything in this place done, there's something else I want to show off. So, if we change the time and get to thunderstorms we saw earlier. Oh, hello! Yeah, I got it on my second try, and well, this thing just completely ambushed me before I even had a chance to attack. Okay. Yeah, White Eduardo will appear. This is a unique monster that we need for a challenge quest. And, well, what a time for it to appear. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a chain attack here. I know it's pretty early in the fight still, but we can get some free damage, and I think Shulk happens to be, like, right on its back, if not really close. So we can just go for that. It's on its side. Okay, that's good enough. I'm not gonna use anything like that. I'm just gonna go in for a multiplier, see if I can do anything with that. Unfortunately, I could not, because my luck is really bad. And, well, at least I can do it with Berserk, so that's fine. As long as Ryan has any aura up, Aura Burst will work. Why does Shulk have the... okay, good. I need... oh, hello. I don't like the fact that Shulk has the aggro. That's not good at all. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use Maton here. Use Bone Upper. Whatever we can do to get the aggro, that's what's gonna work. This is a really good fight, though. It's only level 17, and we're doing really good. Except for maybe right there. This probably would be a better fight to have engage, but Berserker would probably do as well. Let's lower this thing's strength for a minute. That's done. Throw that into effect. Hammer beat incoming. This fight is pretty much done. That's it. And you drop Brog leg meat for us. It hasn't lost its luster. I think that's for getting like a good number of gold chests, I think. Anyway, there's another unique monster for us to go after, and it should be of a similar level. And it's around... Actually, we can see it from right here. It's just rampaging all the way over there, so... Let's see what we got here. The Mechon N64s are right here for us to go after, but I think I can take care of those later. I kind of want to keep on the beaten track right now. So, we have that rampaging Arden over there, and I think we're good enough to take it. I think we're more than good enough to take it with our current levels. It's not going to be like with the Mysterious Face where we got completely destroyed. It's currently rampaging up the hill now, so might want to be really quick with it, because that thing does hang around the Sky Stage area, that quest giver said, but it does venture down here, so you do kind of have to be a little careful. The weather conditions for it do not matter at all, so yeah, just have it during the daytime, and this thing will appear. Now, if I could just find the damn thing. Again. Villiera Hill. Violent Adante is right here for us. And let's actually track this thing down before it runs off. You can actually catch the damn thing. It looks like it's kind of outrunning us a little. If not, it's at the same speed. Actually, no, I think we're going a little faster. It looks like we're going to run right into it towards Side Stage. Come on, man. Please. Come on, Mr. Violent Dante. Yeah, we're actually going to fight this thing at Sky Stage. And by the way, this down here, that's a pit to your death. Be very careful not to fall off, because this thing does have some... Oh, Charlotte got in a shot. Because, yeah, that thing could actually push you right off the damn cliff. Also, who got break already? Not asking questions, just inflicting the hard damage. I don't want to do anything with... Yeah, I don't want to do anything with Sword Drive just yet. It's pitifully easy because... Ow! I didn't even get my attack off, and I'm dazed. Well, that sucks. Guess I gotta use Berserk now. Do that. And Sword Drive. Not bad damage at all. And now, this thing kinda shulk at the cliff. But if you ask me, that's the only way we're really at any risk of losing this fight. Well, that stinks. Okay, we're good. I think... Oh, Shulk's on the front. Crap, Charla's the one behind me. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's do that. Oh, let's try this strat again. Alright, Monado Buster. Still nothing. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, Beast Rampage. Okay. That's a new status called, God, I had it in my fucking head. Craze, there it is. That increases, that gives it haste and strength up. And it's not gonna get the chance to show it against us because it's dead. And we got level ups for it. Nicely done for us. Get a ratio glyph for that. And, well, I think we're just about good here. There's something at the refugee camp we can complete. And, well, it happens to be with Satada. Satada knew friends could get rid of that monster. I trust you more than any other to get the job done. That why Satada placed the fate of our camp in your capable hands. Words can't express how grateful we are to you, friends. Well, that's that. Looks like you all got sorted. Take this small token of thanks. Thank you, my friends. Now, where's Q for today's plate of fish? The greedy monster's complete. And there's Charlotte's level up, with an art learned in the process. Wow, okay. Well, with all those quests complete, next time, I think it's time we wrap up side quests here in the refugee camp with Ernest. I'll see you guys then.